Welcome to my trap house.
Hey, close that door. Matter of fact, leave it open. Too much trap anyway.
Welcome to my trap house. Trap house. Trap house. Trap house. House dirty as hell, but the kitchen stay clean.
Family, thanks for being here. We gotta chop it up. I think our suspicions have been confirmed about this family, the sisters, y'all get what I'm saying. I got a message or a comment the other day that said there was an altar posted by Bey's sister. And I went looking. I never look for these people's social media. I went looking, though. I didn't find it. And now here the story is today that she made a spiritual altar after Nicki said the things she said. Now, we know that anger forces some truth to come out. I don't care if you're in a relationship and you make your spouse mad. They say, oh, that's why I blame with Pookie. Or that's why blah 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 with Boom Shika. Anger makes things come out sometimes. And the speculations are up, you guys. It's been confirmed that these people are dabbling in something other. It's not alleged. It's on the screen. It's on the internet. Everybody's seen it. So let's check out what we can find. Shout out to V00D00, and I really do like her channel. Anyway, let's get to it.
All right, you guys, so let's get into this mess. So Solange is getting dragged all across social media after posting what looked like a spiritual altar on her IG stories. Now, normally people let Solange vibe in peace, but this time the Barb said hell no. So in the post, Solange showed what looked like an ancestral altar with lit candles, fruit, and a large statue. Now, people are saying this is witchcraft, and Solange didn't say a word. She just posted the pics, turned the comments off, so you know that made it even more suspicious. Now, this is where it gets messy. So just a couple of days ago, Nicki Minaj was on Station Head throwing major shade. She said she doesn't mess with certain people, and just because she plays their music or did a feature with them doesn't mean they cool. Now, what's crazy is while she was saying all this, the song that was sitting on her station head was with Beyonce. It was Nicki's song, Feeling Myself, featuring Beyonce. And y'all already know, the Barbs tore Miss Tina up in those comments and on Twitter. And then a few hours later, boom, Solange posts those altars. And now the people are screaming witchcraft, saying it's spiritual retaliation, and warning Nicki to watch her back. Now, Solange ain't said a word. Beyonce ain't said a word, but the timing got people side-eyeing everybody in that family. But y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this in the comments below. Do you think Solange is trying to put something on Nicki, or do you feel like people are reaching?
Turn the comments off, because you know people are gonna go nuts in your comments. And not only was it one altar, it was two of them. Not only was it two altars, y'all, she's feeding the deities. She's feeding the spirits, the energy. The thing is, though, this one should be considered a form of a threat, but two, the energy you take has to be replaced. How are they replacing that energy? That's a question we have to ask, y'all. And what were the two altars for? Who's she feeding? But how is she gonna replace that energy?
Hey man, already check our IG page. About to summon something. About to stand behind their business behind her mama, boy.
Okay. For the people who's over here talking about some Nicki Minaj needs to be worried because Solange is doing all this voodoo, you people need to be worried as well, because y'all this is the people that y'all be looking up to. This is the people that y'all praising their music for. They over here worshiping goddesses and deities. No, and damn well that's not what it is. Nicki believes in God, and she is seriously protected by him. So whatever they do, I hope they know that it will come back to them 10 times. Karma, God, don't play about Nicki. He don't. So whatever they do, I hope they know it will backfire on them. All these witches and shit. God is bigger than all of you. God is bigger than all of you, and Nicki knows that. So good luck.
Solange posted a picture of her worship altar and then quickly turned off the comments and silenced the picture before fans can be too nosy. Do anybody know what kind of altar setup this is? If you know, please drop it down in the comments. There's been alleged rumors of whispers of witches and witchcraft. I wonder. This is all allegedly, and I'm wondering what kind of altar this really was. If anybody practiced.
And here we have it, to no surprise, another celebrity involved into witchcraft. This is Solange, and you can see her demonic altar right there. African spirituality, Ifo, voodoo, Santeria, voodoo, all that stuff. I'm telling you guys, these celebrities, they're into spiritual practices that invite demons, and you're listening to their music, and they become popular and famous. But that fame, that popularity, that
They've been side-eyed for the witch accusations for a while. And I just feel like it's finally confirmed. There's no more speculation. They're into something deeper. Something maybe otherworldly. For them not to say anything, we know what it is. But I could bet there's been a lot said behind the scenes to Solange about exposing this practice. It has to be. The truth struck a nerve. And then this is the thing. Who said she was talking about Beyonce and it could have been Bigfoot? Yeah. A hit dog a holler.
Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla, because according to the internet and a little mess from Cuban Doll, these two might have secretly been beefing over the same man. So basically what went down is Cuban Doll hopped on Twitter and exposed some behind the scenes tea. Now she said that Asian Doll told her that Megan doesn't like Glorilla, and the reason, a shared ex. So Cuban Doll posted on Twitter, and you also said Meg don't like Glow over her ex and asked you for a threesome. Say I'm lying, B. Now mind you, she's talking to Asian Doll, and even though Cuban didn't name drop the ex, the internet did what it always does and started digging. Now some folks are guessing that maybe it's Moneybagg Yo, since Glow has been around him heavy through CMG, and Megan had some kind of past with him. Y'all remember Megan Thee Stallion and Moneybagg Yo used to date. And others are guessing that it's Megan's ex, Partisan Fontaine. But to make things even messier, an old tweet resurfaced where Glow seemed to be calling out girls who act funny over men. So she said, I can't stand no HO. They get lame as F when it comes to a ninja. Loser blank hoe. And now people think she was talking about Megan. Now just to be clear, nothing has been confirmed, okay? This is what Cuban Doll had to say. So now the streets are saying Megan and Glorilla's whole friendship might be over because of a ninja. Now there has been no IG statements, no tweets. Net has already made up its mind and decided that this tea is piping hot, if it's true, allegedly. But I want to know, what do you guys feel about this story? Are you believing Cuban Doll? Do you believe that Megan and Glow fell off behind a ninja, or do you believe it's cap?
Now this is the thing, y'all. She got too many damn exes in the industry. Period. And why are there so many threesome accusations with this woman? There's so many threesome terms and words used around her name. In the car with the cameraman. Now you're hitting up Asian Doll for one. Oh my God, Asian Doll looks like an olive on toothpicks. She's damn near all plastic. But you gotta pay attention to the pattern, y'all. Some of these things are true. Now, we know how Meg can get with guys and other females, especially when she probably feels like the other female ain't got shit on her. You got this little chick. She doesn't have all the extra extensions as far as front and back and all of that stuff, and she's probably just so perplexed to, why you want her over me? Why you want that over all of this? Glorilla's probably not musty. Glorilla can't fit your shoes and clothes. And Glorilla is probably not a crazy drinker either. And I get the feeling that she's polished and knows how to control herself. other than when she got that DUI. But anyway, let me know your thoughts, you guys. Are we dealing with a family of witches? It's interesting. I'm out. Peace. Good morning, Garrett.